All right, guys, today's topic's kind of personal for me, just a little bit, just the tiniest bit. And so today's topic is going to be about your free time. Stop giving away your time for free to people who don't deserve it. That's it. Cut and dry. I need to hear this too. I need to hear this myself because I have a problem with wanting to help others, even though they don't have the money to pay me or return the favor with the help I give. I genuinely enjoy helping others. It's just who I am. It's just what I like to do. But don't get me wrong, it does bother me from time to time because I have my own problems. I have my own life. I have quite a lot of things going on. I'm very busy. It seriously bothers me when it comes down to those sorts of situations because I'm so used to not asking for help, but at the same time, it'd be nice if somebody offered. It'd be nice if you were like, hey, need a hand? You know, I got some free time this weekend. Do you need any help with anything? Just anything would be, just the offer, the gesture would be amazing if I had people who were offering that. But that's really, that's delusion. That's me overthinking and fantasizing that there's amazing people out here who are just going to stop what they're doing, who are going to come to my aid, who are going to come and make my life better and fix my cars and fix my trucks, rebuild my house, do whatever problems I need addressed. But that's just unrealistic. People don't do that. I do that, but other people don't do that. But I understand it can be really hard to say no when there's these people asking for help and you know you can do something, but you got to look out for yourself. You have to think for a moment, what's in it for me? Even though you do like helping out these people, you need to stop helping out these people and volunteering yourself and say, hey, I can do it. I'll help you, because you're just going to get shit on in the end. They're just going to use you up and then kick you to the side, and that's it. That's all you're gonna get. There isn't gonna be any more satisfaction from that. You might get a good job, you might get a thanks, but I wouldn't really expect much more than that. I wouldn't expect any money. I wouldn't expect any dinner. I wouldn't expect there's nothing. You're not gonna get anything because people don't think like that. They're like, oh, sweet, hey, thanks for helping me out. I'm out of here. It's like, appreciate it. Glad I took the week off to help you move. I'm glad I stuck around for 4 hours helping you fix your car in the rain. It's so unrewarding. Like, it really is a thankless job, if you want to call it that. And that's the fuck thing, too, is that people think you just love donating your time and you love just being there and being used and just, yeah, all the time, I'm here for it. But really it's not. It's you're here for these connections. You're here to make these memories and just to help benefit others. And you're here to foster these relationships. But the other person isn't thinking that. But again, it's delusional to think this way. It really is. And it really sucks. But that's just reality, man. I have to come to terms with it. You're going to have to come to terms with it. And you're going to have to start looking out for yourself. As selfish as that sounds, that's what it's going to have to come down to. Is you're going to have to start looking at what's in your best interest, if it's worth your time and if it's worth the effort for you. Seriously consider that. That is a really hard one to grasp if you love helping people like I do, but you just need to look out for yourself because it's going to save you quite a bit of heartache. So if you do decide to help these people, make sure there's an agreement of a value exchange. So money, for sure. Definitely make sure that money's involved and it's worth your time. And it's not for like just $20 or something stupid. Make sure it's actually worth your time because your time is valuable. And the resources you provide are also valuable. Money can be one, or goods, whatever kind of goods you can exchange. Like, here's my PS5, or here's like my Nintendo Switch, or whatever is going to work out the deal in your benefit where you're going to be happy with that. But one thing I would suggest to not take in equivalent exchange is time. Do not take another person's time, because that time is not guaranteed, because then they're going to have to find the time to come and help you. And then they're going to make excuses on why they can't come out and help you because they had something else pop up and all this other stupid stuff. And it's like, okay, like maybe next weekend, but I'll probably get it done before then because I was going to do it this weekend. Man. And so don't exchange time. I do not recommend that because it's just going to get messy. It'll get messy and they could bail and it's just not going to work out. And it can be hard to ask for things in return, but you need to get into that habit that you are worth something. That's why they're asking you in the first place, is because you have some sort of resource, whether it's the ability to tow them home, to drive them home, to give them money. You have assets that they're wanting for you to share with them. Keep that in mind. You have value because you have assets or capabilities. That does not mean you are worth nothing and that you should do it for free. Not for free. Of course, if they're your friend, you can cut a deal, however you want to work it out, but make sure it's worth your time. Because again, we're not doing this for free anymore. We are now moving past giving away all of our free time and free money and whatever else they're trying to get out of you. No more free. We're not doing free anymore. No more free. You might not feel confident in yourself, but just know others are confident in your ability to do what they're asking you to do. You have value. You do. You are capable of completing the task. Otherwise, they wouldn't be asking you at all, right? Come on, let's use our brain here. And also be aware, in these kinds of relationships, there's going to be people who give and there's going to be people who take. Takers will continue to take as much as you're willing to give them. They don't have a limit. They will take everything from you. They will continue to take your food, your money, your car, your house, everything. Everything is on the list for takers to take. You need to stop giving. Stop giving. Have a limit. Okay, your limit is this much. That's how much you're willing to give. You need to get in the habit of that. That is all you're willing to give is this much. I give this. It's not even registering on the camera. I give so much, and I need to give this much. Once you start telling people no and putting a value on your time, you're going to start to realize all of a sudden you have less problems. You're like, not so many people are calling me for things now. I have more free time. I have things that I can get done. All right, I kind of like this. And while also coming to the realization that you have less problems, you're going to get a little bit more mental clarity because you do not have these people in the background burdening you with all of their problems and making their problems your problems. You're now focusing on yourself, and these soul-sucking leeches can now get vacated to the abyss of wherever they're coming from, because now you are in power of yourself, because you are dictating where your time and your efforts are being put. You are in charge of that. You are. You are in charge of where you spend your free time and who you want to spend it with. And remember, your time is valuable. Thanks for watching, guys. I really enjoy making content like this and being able to provide a different perspective and some clarity to people who might not think the same way that I do. But with me being fairly new with doing this YouTube stuff like this, it could be fairly difficult for me to reach other people who might really resonate with this kind of content and really enjoy watching my videos. If it's not too much to ask of you guys, please consider liking and subscribing and commenting. And also, too, feel free to put down a topic or a video idea that you guys would like to see me talk about and give my opinion on. I'm really open to anything, and I think that would be really fun to kind of give my take on something that's more personal to you viewers. And as always, thank you so much for watching. I'll see you guys in the next one.